Hello everybody, and this is a short video I'm doing for you today on rebuilding carburetors for motorcycles. Whenever you rebuild a carburetor for a motorcycle, whether it's a single or whether it's 2 or 4 on a rack, you should try to use the OEM factory parts. The OEM parts are a better fitment on the carburetor. They're a more precise fit. I'm going to give you an example why. This is an aftermarket carburetor kit that I ordered here. And it come with, these are most of the parts that it come with, and the float needle. The float needles are what I mainly needed. The float needle, singular, is what I mainly needed out of this kit, but I ordered this whole kit for the float needle and they won't work. I'll show you here in a minute why. Okay, I've installed the aftermarket float needle into this carburetor. You just float here. This is a non-adjustable float. This float, or the float on any carburetor, when you install it, you should have a little bit of spring action to the float, and this one it just doesn't. No spring action whatsoever, none. This is the like I say, the aftermarket float needle. It's no sense in putting this on the bike. It's gonna leak gas. There's no sense in trying it. Let's try the factory one. Okay, now look, I changed them out. You see that? See that little bit of spring action right there? You need that spring action so when the float bowl fills up with gas, it'll raise the float and shut the gas off from continuing to come in the carburetor and flooding the bike out. It's got to have this spring action, which you do not have with this aftermarket float needle here. You just don't have it. It looks identical to the factory float needle, and you'd have to put a micrometer or a dial caliper on it to see the difference in size, but it's not the same. So this kit was a failure overall. But anyway, try to stick to OEM parts when rebuilding your carburetor. Rarely, sometimes they do, but rarely do these aftermarket rebuild kits work. Thanks for watching.